lit chandeliers glow. We'll sip our worries away, nice and slow. Your laughter ripples like sweet warm wine. In this jazzy sultry space you're mine. The saxophone croons a velvet tune, while melodies dance beneath the moon. We'll toast to moments both grand and small, in this hazy, lazy, jazz-touched hall. But let's sit together in the mellow night. We'll drink to love till the morning light. Every glass we raise a promise true. Here's to the magic in a drink with you. Your eyes, they sparkle with every click. Sweet rendezvous over a simple drink. We'll share our secrets in whispers low, just you and me where the jazz flows slow. The world outside fades into the mist, but here it's our own dreamy tryst. With each sip our worries drift away. Let's stay together till the break of day. So let's sit together in the mellow night. We'll drink to love till the morning light. Every glass we raise a promise true. Here's to the magic in a drink with you.
The following live stream has been approved for appropriate audiences. It may contain occasional strong language and may not be suitable for younger or more sensitive viewers. Viewer inebriation is advised, though not mandatory.
Good evening, happy Friday, and welcome to Last Call. You know, there are some things that just seem like they are meant to go together. Chocolate and peanut butter, love and marriage, death and taxes. How about a bar and a casino? That's right, tonight we welcome back one of the nicest and kindest streaming hosts, not to mention the most epic beard and head of hair I've ever seen, Culture Casino, here on Last Call for a one-night special engagement. So let's not keep him waiting. Top off your glasses, get comfortable, and we'll roll this Canarble Wagon right now.
Last Call is streamed before a live audience.
Well, salute and welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Happy Friday. It is now the weekend. And those of you that joined me for Liquid Lunch earlier today know what I'm sipping on. Thanks to Big Al of Big Al Presents, I am drinking a Casino. That is, let's see, 1.5 ounces of gin, 2/3 Lascardo Maraschino, 1/3 lemon juice, freshly squeezed, 1/3 ounce orange juice, freshly squeezed, and dash 2-3 of Angostura bitters. I'm about to give it a try right now. Whoa! That's kind of yummy. That is kind of yummy.
Okay, now I have to.
I'm not sure you're going to like it, Netter. It is a bit strong. Well, it's mostly gin.
Okay, I know you don't have any in here, but I'm smelling pineapple.
No, that's probably from the lemon and orange. You should taste a little bit of cherry from the maraschino. Yeah.
What's the alcohol?
Gin.
That's why I don't like it. The rest of it, though, I think is great.
I'm gonna try this again with vodka because I feel like you lose all of those floral notes from the gin. So I'm wondering if it's even worth it. Anyway, let's get our support staff in here because with a drink like this, I'm going to need it. Starting with my designated driver, educated boomer. Well, it is educated boomer now because you're back in school, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Aged boomer, how you doing, my friend, and what are you sipping on?
I'm doing fine. I had to do citations of government websites, and of course, government websites, we don't need authors. We don't need to even have, like, subject headings. I don't like the internet. I don't like citing websites. I especially don't like citing government websites.
I know.
That's all right. I found an online tutor that helped me get through it this afternoon.
Oh,
I was kind of screaming, yes, because they offer that through the school. I'm like, you know what? I'm in over my head. I need to get some help, but I think it's okay. Anyway, so I'm doing fine. I'm drinking a Coke, and I was playing Space Invaders on my Evercade earlier, so I like me some Space Invaders. So
there you go. And your Coke may be very soon to be replacing that high fructose corn syrup with real cane sugar.
Boo!
You don't want nothing that might be close to a believing that it's healthy. Let me get the pretty face in here. Netter of Netters Network, my dear, how you doing and what you sipping on?
I'm better than I was yesterday, but you can hear I
You're
still sound like Mickey
off,
Mouse, or Minnie Mouse. I'm saying Minnie Mouse because I'm not a boy, so I'm going with the girl because I'm a girl, so Minnie Mouse.
She really is a girl. I can vouch for that.
So I still have no voice. My throat's still a little sore. And for some reason I had like a low-grade fever today, and I think it's all related to the visit to the doctor's office yesterday. For those who you were there on Thursday things, I mentioned having to go to the ENT, and they shoved a camera up my nose after they used this weird numbing spray stuff, and I think I'm having a reaction to that.
Could be. What you sipping on, sweetie?
I am sipping on my usual, a Polar brand black cherry seltzer water.
There you go. Awesome. And let's not keep him waiting any longer. The man with the epic beard, Culture Casino. How you doing, my friend? And what are you sipping on?
I'm extraordinary, and right now some water.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I actually just finished editing a video, but look, I'm remiss. I should say, buonasera, everyone. Thank you for having me on. I'm very excited.
Buonasera.
And it is a lovely evening. So for those of you, buonasera is a nice way to say hello, good evening in Italian.
In Italian. I love when you say Italian. Most of the time it sets my teeth on edge, but somehow when you say it, it's kind of cutesy. Let's say hi to the chat. See who all is here tonight. I got to scroll back up and grab a hold of that.
We got some people.
Starting with the wonderful super supporter of the channel, RubyHoove, with her gifty. I steal that from Culture.
All right, please do, because
I love saying it. It's fun.
I grand thefted that myself, so it's not.
Did you? Am I correct in the origin of that? Is that a reference to Mortal Kombat? The guy that comes in at the corner of the channel and says, "Toasty."
Yes, exactly.
Okay. See, I was right. I speculated that, but I wasn't 100% certain about that. So,
I think that's even where some of the meme from the meme culture is, that you might see that kind of thing around as well.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
Yeah.
They're releasing a Mortal Kombat collection.
Dun.
By the way, I really want this next movie to be good. The last one wasn't terrible, but I'm a movie guy, right? So it doesn't take anything to get me to talk about movies. But I want this to be. I want this movie to be good. Look, I'm going to tell you, one of the few things about the last movie was that the CGI was top notch. The smoke, the mist, whatever you want to call it, that froze in midair, that's good CGI. especially when you have characters that are walking around it. Like it went from being in the environment to being an obstacle. And those kinds of effects are the ones that I get really excited about, and they were able to do that in the last movie. So if if you're going to get Sub-Zero, a little more Scorpion, or whoever else they decide to introduce in this, I'm very excited. To be fair,
That's why I love those guys, the corridor crew, who break down special effects and then elevate them. They actually take big budget films and reproduce their special effects and take them to the next level. And knowing that there's people out there doing that,
Well, and again, I mean, like, compositing shots together is an art. I know, because I've been trying to do it for the better part of 20 years. Yeah. So when you're layering effect upon effect upon effect, just so that you get the right lighting, you get the right shading. I mean, you're literally breaking down each of the composites and just layering them on top of each other, and likely destroying your video card at the same time. But
or at least pushing it to its limit. For sure.
Indeed. But to me, it's a lot of fun. One of the things that I've been working on with head tracking is because I'm trying to create some new intros for the shows, is I'm trying to lay in the heads-up display that Tony Stark looks at. To point and move stuff around and have a HUD follow where my eyes go with a head tracking. Fortunately, the editor that I use is capable of 3-dimensional tracking and 3-dimensional objects. So I'm able to do that kind of thing.
Real Gandalf here, by the way, guys.
No. But back in the old days, I was paying for, not really. I was getting a discount on a $12,000 piece of software called Final Cut Pro, which had like the entire suite. The whole studio, Final Cut Pro Studio. And what was great about that is not only could I like lay in dimensional lettering and all kinds of things that I can't even do with the existing editor I have now, it really got me a jump start on being able to layer composites and learn how to actually track things in 3 dimensions, because there's not a lot of editors out there that'll do that. And there's not a lot of tech out there that'll allow you to do it. But Corridor Crew, because you guys mentioned them, and then I'll shut up because I have a tendency to talk forever. But Corridor Crew released a newer video that kind of broke down why special effects from older movies like stand up. Why they're just there. They're good, right? And it comes down to a lot of technology that they just stopped using. Like Disney is one of the big ones. In fact, that's like one of the first ones they mentioned in this pretty recent video. And when I'm looking at it, I'm like, Disney had all these technologies they stopped using. Like for animation, they stopped using multi-planar cameras, which sold you on depth in animation. And they stopped using the original version of blue screen / green screen originally. And there's
still value for forward projection, back projection. Like that they're not using anymore.
Yeah, there's so much stuff, and then
actually, that whole, what is that? Where the Mandalorian is filmed, the Void or whatever it's called.
Well,
it's kind of like back projection.
No, yeah, it is. Well. Look, all it is it's 270 degrees of visualization behind you. It's basically just a lot of 4K televisions behind you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, back in the day, Disney actually pioneered this technology a long time ago.
It's the volume, right? It's
the volume. No, you're right. Yeah, the volume. Well, there's a lot of names for it, right? Craft work. I mean, there's a lot of different names for that same style of technology. But what's interesting about the volume is that they can use Unreal Engine 5 and other tools. And in real time, this is the real cool thing. If you've ever been in one of these studios, it's really fantastic, or sound stages. It's really fantastic because in real time, they can also drop in behind the actors. Like they're already projecting like the real background back there, but because Unreal Engine in real time can track where they are, they can artificially drop in behind them an additional, like a blue screen or a green screen, like as if they just dropped the curtain behind them, and that gives them another thing that they can. Yeah, well, it gives them another thing they can.
And see, and this is what you were getting to. What you were starting to say is losing all this old technology. Yeah. I would argue it's fine to do if your new technology can do everything the old technology can do.
Yeah, it can't.
Easier, cheaper, but it can't.
No, and that's why I'm sure everybody here, because I'm like 1,100 years old, but I'm sure that we're all a little bit more advanced aged people. Like we're all over 30, let's say, okay, and so we're pretty old. Anyway, I'm really way older than 30.
Not wrong.
But it's why a lot of the time practical effects hold up for centuries. Because I mean, go look at the early black and white silent
films.
Yeah, Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton.
I wasn't even thinking about. Yeah, but that's true too. There was a bunch of horror films that they did.
Oh yeah,
disembodied.
Lon Chaney. Yeah. You can go way back. Yeah, indeed. And look, I love this. We get to talk about some ancient stuff, but practical effects held up forever. I mean, Chaplin held up forever. All of that was camera tricks. Yep. It was forced perspective, which is why Disneyland is so
which also
crazy.
Was used in
everything.
Lord of the Rings, which made it
everything.
You know? Let me finish saying hi to these people here. RubyHoove, thank you for the gifted membership, which went to Pops. I was a little surprised by that one. I thought Pops was already a member, but welcome, Pops. I also want to thank Rubyhoove for the gifted member over on Netter's channel. You are a sweetheart. Which went to Shrubby 1989. So welcome to Netter's Network, Shrubby. Hope to see you around. Then, of course, Netter's calling me the love of her life. She says that because she is the love of mine.
You are the love of my life, quite simply. I can't sing.
Well, maybe not right now. You can't.
By the way, can I say something nice to Netter?
Please. Always. Okay. You never have to ask my permission to say something nice.
All right. Well, I mean, it's a wife person, so I get it. If somebody, says something nice to the boss, I'm probably not going to knock their block off, but anyway. No, I'm just going to say this. You have a real Kathleen Turner thing going. I wouldn't knock it.
She knows that. Yeah. She knows that when she's losing her voice, she says Minnie Mouse, but in the back of her mind, she knows Jessica Rabbit.
Well, right now, actually now it's shifting, because when it's more squeaky, it's a Minnie Mouse, but now it's going into the more sultry Jessica
That
Rabbit
is true.
voice.
Which I think is absolutely wonderful.
Okay, well, it's possible. I love that. Oh, and the other thing you could say also would
red
be,
my face is getting.
I know. The other thing it could be that I almost said was Brenda Vaccaro.
Oh gosh, yes.
Very sexy, phlegmy sound, right? Yeah.
Brenda Vaccaro, wasn't she? She was in Supergirl, wasn't she?
Man, she was in a lot of stuff way back in the
Well, no. I remember that. I remember her and Faye Dunaway, and I'm like, we got Brenda Vaccaro.
1984.
Faye Dunaway.
Yeah.
And we got Helen Slater. I'm like, this is my favorite movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's Supergirl from 1984.
Yes.
You had... she was in a lot of stuff, especially in the 70s. She was really crazy active in that.
Yeah.
She was in The Legend of Billie Jean.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just cool stuff. I mean, she was in a lot of TV. I don't know. I mean, it's like she was in Midnight Cowboy. I mean, just like...
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But,
we got... Films with Friends raid from Big Al Presents.
Wait.
Thank you so much. They watched Pumpkinhead today. Sorry I missed that, but I've got it on DVD. I'm one of those guys that's like, I can watch it anytime, and then kind of don't do it. I really should.
You've never seen it?
RPH1, thank you. Oh, I did when it first came out. In fact, that was one of the screeners I got when I worked at the video store, so I saw it before anyone at the video store did. Yeah.
Hey,
I was the one that recommended.
You got to see Pumpkinhead for nothing. Here you go before anybody else. It's like that never happens.
Well, no. It had already come out in the theater.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I saw the screeners that were sent to the video stores. How many copies do you want to order? So I got to. I oftentimes was the one that took the videos and then told my boss, I liked it, but I'm weird. I would get like 2 of these, or whatever the case
or
is.
if it was Star Wars, it's like, get a lot of these. They're gonna go.
Jonathan Conroy says, hit the like button and enjoy the show. I love the fact that he always says enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
We tell people to do all the things, all the YouTube things, but if you're not enjoying the show, why bother doing any of the other things? We want you to enjoy the show. That's what's really important. Connie Cleary, the bird woman of YouTube, Fluff Chick Productions. Thank you so much for being here. A wonderful Blue Wrench. Mark Daly. Greetings from the Panhandle of Florida, a.k.a. South Georgia.
That's right.
That's absolutely right.
Also
Tim
true.
Hayes. Hail Papa Pacelli. He's the only one that still calls me Papa Pacelli.
Papa.
It never seemed to catch on, so I just kind of dropped it. But I don't mind. I appreciate it, Tim Hayes. It's your term of endearment for me, and I appreciate it.
Oh, at least he's not saying hi, Daddy.
Yeah, right.
Every it's funny because every time I say your name, one of the guys
you had a hard time with my name this morning.
Oh man, well, here's the problem. Like Tony Piacente came in right at the beginning of the stream, and then
I knew that was what was throwing you off.
And I'm like, I literally worked with a guy while I was going to college that had your last name. So, and I don't know, it was tripping me up. It's fine.
Pacelli or Piacente?
Pacelli.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's funny because I haven't seen Pacelli being that common, but my grandfather used to say, Pacelli's, they're like horse droppings. They're all over the place.
Yeah, they were little. They had some bended nose.
That's kind of a dated joke. You have to be old enough to remember when there were horses out on the street.
Hey, I'm not old. By the way, no, but I'm just gonna say that his family was well known, and they were in steel.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I've mentioned a couple of times on this channel that when friends of the family died, we unfortunately found out about it on the news sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, a little bit of a. Oh,
That's what happens when you got a last name that ends in a vowel.
Yeah, exactly. Lynn Green, if I didn't say hi to you earlier, I sometimes forget who I've said hi to because you guys are such great supporters and followers. I see on Liquid Lunch, then I see on the evening show, and it's I forget whether I've said hi to you or not.
hey, deleted scenes. What's up?
Yeah, he's part of the family, no doubt about it. Casino night at Troy's Bar, shuffle up and deal. Yeah, I'm working with a couple of other channels. We're going to do a pub crawl in the near future.
Oh, hey, it sounds good to me. Pick a city. So I'm gonna be a lot of places.
I see. You're thinking in person, and I love the idea. I like how you think, but I was talking like a virtual one.
Oh, yeah, the thing
bar
that you do.
themed channels. But
You could have a different drink on each stream.
Oh man!
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna get you sloshed. I make wicked martinis. I make a Milky Way martini that'll wreck your day.
Dude, when you make the move to Tennessee,
yeah,
we're gonna have to.
I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Well, if you need help moving in,
I'm gonna need help planting things, but that's a while away. No, we're actually in the market to buy now, so I'll be headed to Tennessee. We were gonna go together, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna meet up with a bunch of creators that are in that area. I might even bribe Valiant to drive a little bit north, and then I'm gonna hunt for land. I think he's already got his picked out, but I think the idea is
Tennessee as well.
I don't know that I was supposed to say anything. It's possible. Okay, it's possible. I think a lot of us are just trying to get into the same area.
Yeah.
It's obviously it's not just people like Valiant and stuff like that. I think he's really quite settled where he is now. So perhaps I don't know.
Let me say this real quick. I don't think the viewers realize this, but all of these YouTubers that you follow, all of us that are on each other's channels, and we're kind of building. We're kind of building a community. We really do kind of become friends behind the scenes and whatnot. Culture. I know you don't listen. There's only so much time in the day. You can only listen to so many shows.
But I drop in when I can.
I dig it. I dig it. I know because Michael French over at Retroblasting says this all the time. He's listening, but he doesn't necessarily chat.
Oh gosh, we all do that. We lurk like bandits. Like we're like,
lurkers.
okay, we can't say anything because then we have a conversation, and most likely, and this is,
and then I'll send you a link and ask you to come in.
Yeah. And so like today, I was listening to 4 streams. One of them was FNT. And by the way, if you've ever been a mod, when you start getting to 4 and 5 streams that you're modding at the same time, first of all, congratulations. I can't do that anymore because 9 times out of 10 I'm editing. So like when I was listening to FNT, I had another couple of things going on also in my headphones, plus the thing I was editing. So if I actually stop to engage in the chat, I'm doomed. So anyway, sorry.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
But no,
I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you so much for being here, my friend.
Good to see you.
Mark Daly is cracking open a Japanese beer called Asahi.
Ashai.
Oh, Ashai. Is that how it's pronounced? Ashai.
Yeah, extra dry. Yeah, I actually have some Sapporo in the beer fridge. So
you may not have ever heard this story, but when Netter and I were dating, it was my 21st birthday, and yeah. Sapporo. This is Netter's. This is not mine. She took me to Benihana's for my 21st birthday.
Dude, that's a great birthday. That's a great.
It absolutely
I love
is.
those meals.
She got me a Sapporo beer and a carafe of Tsingtao. Not Tsingtao.
Sake.
Oh my gosh, I drank both of them.
It was a Japanese.
She called it a Japanese Boilermaker. I like that. And I was ripped. I was doing the heel toe going to the bathroom, and all the people at the table were like laughing. But it was my first experience with the booze. So if she ever says anything, just remember, sweetheart, you're the one that introduced me to the alcohol. Just saying.
Well, I'll just say this: I grew an affinity for Kirin Ichiban. In fact, there are also Kirin in the beer fridge. Right now, the beer fridge is just full of craft beers. There's that's
sure.
So, but I loved it. I every time we would go out to eat, 4 out of 5 times it was a sushi place, and so I would get a little bit warm inside from having some Japanese beer.
I'm just realizing something now. Boomer, you didn't get a chance to meet Culture Casino last March?
Unfortunately, no, not the dinner. Sorry, but
so Boomer met up with Culture.
Yeah,
Boomer and I have been streaming together for
5 years.
Wow,
has it been that long? 5 years.
It has been, yeah.
Wow.
2020, middle of the pandemic. That's when we started. Yeah.
There you go.
It was July.
He's been my partner in crime all this time. I met him face to face in March. He drove up to have dinner with me and Gary and Andy and all the folks that were hanging out together.
Wait, Gary or Geary?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, I say Gary.
Geary.
Yeah. Good people. So basically, half of Doomcock's show.
Right. Oh, by the way, no, you gotta get Aged Boomer to Florida because I think this year it's going to be.
He lives in Florida. That's why he drove up to have dinner with us.
Oh, okay.
The problem was that I didn't give him enough notice. Well, actually, in fairness, we didn't have enough notice because Ambrosia pulled us in last minute, and it was like, okay, and Netter's like doing all the things to get the room and all.
Gary Ambrosia's an unsung hero.
He really is. Look, I if you're not following Gary Ambrosia's channel, well, maybe it's a little niche, but it's a niche that I love because he does all of these prop restorations, and whatnot, and he is doing God's work in my opinion in the entertainment industry. Just Just my thought.
Oftentimes, if it's funny, you hear him telling these stories, but I know that most of what he's telling you are 1,000% true because they're
I don't doubt that one iota.
I know guys from the set that don't get their last check, so they usually decide, well, this is going to be part of my last check, and they walk off with a prop or something.
I dig it. And then that's how the copies get made, and the fandom
replicas
gets their costume pieces.
Oh yeah,
But so Boomer got to meet them.
Oh, cool.
But he didn't get to meet you. He didn't get to meet.
I'm nothing special. I'm an old guy. I'm an old guy with long hair and a scraggly beard.
Okay? So you went from. When Netter and I met you at the convention, you went from, oh my gosh, it's Culture Casino to friend.
Yeah.
And that's actually a step up in my opinion.
Well, thank you. But I always tell everybody, I'm like, when you meet me, I'm like the guy next door.
Shorter than anyone thinks?
No, stop it.
I'm sorry.
No, comics is shorter than anybody. No, actually, there's no way he can be shorter than anybody thinks because Jay made him look like he was 2 foot tall. I swear. He's one of the Lollipop Guild.
Jay is like
the Lollipop Guild. He's 6'4".
I saw him sitting in a friggin' chair, and he
6'4".
seemed like a giant.
Yeah, usually when he and I get together, at one of these events or whatever, which usually a couple times, but when we get together, we go to dinner together and stuff. And literally, when he's sitting down, he's like, it's too tall to be sitting. But that's everybody. I mean, between him and Beardo's pretty tall. If I remember right, Bruce Wayne is a pretty tall guy.
There is no context for the viewers when we're sitting in chairs and streaming. You have no idea how tall or short we are until we meet together.
Jacen Hunt from Sci-Fi for Me TV, when he met me, because he came to my neck of the woods, so I treated them to a nice breakfast because it was in the morning. But when he showed up, he's like, "You're not as short as I hear." I was like, "Yeah, I know." So that's fine. I don't care. It's funny because, like you said, when you meet me, I'm just me. It's like you get some people that are like a larger version of themselves. Their hyperbole takes over, whatever it is. They have a little bit more of a flamboyant persona. But 9 times out of 10, when you walk up to somebody, not only are they the same as they are on camera and online,
right?
When it comes to some of these people that are even that bigger persona type, like let's say a Ryan Cannell, because Ryan's a friend, he's nicer. He's a nice guy. He's not the big overblown persona guy. He's just a nice guy.
Do you feel like so this is a great YouTube-y type question. Do you feel that some people, and this is not a value judgment.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
We all have our shtick, but this is okay. Let me do this a different way. I'm going to share my opinion. You tell me if you agree with me or not. Okay. I feel like there are some streamers that are just, this is me. Right. What you see is what you get, and what I present on stream is what you'll see when we meet in person. Right. Then there's others that I feel like they put on a shtick they have a character that they play when they stream, but behind the scenes they're,
I have not met a bad person yet.
No. This isn't a value judgment.
No. I'm just saying, in an effect to help that conversation along, there are only a few people I've streamed with that later on I was like, maybe we won't do that very often. Right. Yeah. So, but for the most part, like everybody that I get palsy with online through the parasocial relationship thing that happens, I become friends with when I meet them and talk to them and we do other stuff. It's really weird because so 50% of your conversation at a meetup is going to be about YouTube, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everybody else is just talking about their lives and, like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about getting a dog, or, it's like just regular conversation.
I know, right?
But there are people, I mean, you are correct. There are people with, the obvious exceptions aside, like Doomcock, right? That's a persona.
Right.
But
That's clearly, yes.
yeah, but it's a very talented individual. I'm not even gonna.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So, but honestly, it's just for the most part, I'd say like a good 75-80% of the people are what you get. What you see is what you get. In fact, oftentimes they're nicer in person.
That's the problem. Yeah,
But
you can't keep the shtick up.
well,
It's like the real you seeps through, even if you're not using your real name or your real face or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and again, I mean, it's just this natural energy. It's like you have a natural energy about you. When I met you guys in Florida.
Oh, you mean me personally? Oh,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
yeah. You guys have this natural energy, and it's one of the reasons why it's so great that you stream together and do stuff together.
Yeah.
Because you guys naturally play off of each other.
Dude, I want to do everything with my wife. That's why I married her,
Yeah. Well, and
I want to
think,
be the opposite of my parents.
well, I'm going to say something that is really important. If you want to be the authentic people, if you want to be the authentic person in this game, I think that not only do you have to offer up pieces of yourself and a little bit of insight. I mean, like you said, I love Jay. He is such a good friend, and he is such a great streamer. He is such a great streamer. Like, if you catch his show in the mornings, which I do, that's basically my alarm clock goes off. I go grab the coffee and I turn on his podcast because he created this new channel just for this morning podcast that he's doing Monday to Friday. Kind of like what I do with the 6 Minute Daily, only, his shows are usually, 2 hours long. My shows can be 8 minutes long or an hour and a half long. So you just don't know. But he's more consistent. But anyway, what I love about what he does is, he's like me. And it's like, I need to say hi to these people. These people showed up here to hang out, just like your audience, right? We've had...
I'm still going through them. I'm still...
We've got Wilkie's Movies and Music out there, right? And Wilkie's been up for a while. By the way, greatest non-super chat ever, because this has been up here for an hour and a half.
Got monetized.
Oh, really?
Every Friday after Liquid Lunch, I chauffeur people over to his channel because he's got a regular Friday afternoon stream.
Awesome.
I am a member of his channel. He's a member of mine.
Awesome.
So he's definitely part of the community,
Yeah, that's awesome. Every time somebody gets monetized, I get crazy excited.
Let me interrupt you real quick.
You
I
bet.
did want to read his comment.
Yeah, go for it.
And I can't help but hear this in I don't think he intended this, but I hear the jingle. Here's to good friends, cold drinks and bad decisions we laugh about. Later, cheers.
There you go.
There you go.
I think it's great. I kind of miss variety show programming because you just did the little bit that a lot of the great variety.
It's funny
shows.
you say that because Boomer and I have done one of the things Boomer and I do a lot, especially on a Friday, is because we're old farts. We want to educate the new guy, the young crowd, about some of the 70s and 80s stuff that they might have missed out on. And for me, 70s was variety shows.
The Paul Lynde Halloween special.
The Paul Lynde holiday
special. Last year.
This week. What was the Donnie and Marie show? We talked about
the Star Wars one. Remember this tribute to Star Wars they did?
Sonny and Cher. Sonny and Cher.
Or Donnie and Marie.
Exactly. Donnie and Marie. Both of those. We've done both of those.
We did the Carol Burnett Thanksgiving show.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
Carol Burnett is
a whole other level.
A class unto itself. I don't even consider that a variety show. That's just a pure comedy show. I mean, if you go check out, do a YouTube search for the Carol Burnett show. There are segments and episodes out there to watch.
Corman is the best.
No, well, it's not just Corman. It's Corman and Conway together.
Oh, dude.
Those two play off each other so damn well.
The boss and I will like line up like a playlist of that and just watch it. Because
I dig it. Netter, what were you saying?
You
Yeah, sorry.
And talking about your 2 super chats you got.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's true. Money.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Take
Suzanne.
the money. Take the money.
I'm gonna scroll through.
Look at all these people in here. Look at this.
Look at this. So we got Mark Daly, who dropped a $5 super chat to say, so Rachel Maddow asked Kamala why she didn't make Mayor Pete Buttigieg her running mate. Yeah. So don't usually get into the political topography, but oh yeah, I'm the first female, and I'm
black. She keeps trying to tell people
but
she's black.
I couldn't choose a running mate who was gay.
Yes.
Because gay, but I'll choose Tim because Tampon Tim.
Okay, so right now the most important guy in the economic plan for the current administration is very gay. Besant is very gay. Most people may not know that. I don't know. But he actually kind of got offended that was kind of her thinking. And I am kind of too, because I'm like, you think that would be the first gay person in an important office in the United States government? Because no. So anyway, it's just
no,
dumb.
it's not. It's because who you choose to do things in the bedroom with has nothing to do with your politics. You dumbasses.
It usually has
Wilkie,
zero effect.
I mean, Corey, Wilkie, Corey, whatever. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat.
Because you left his name up there for like 2.5 hours. So
yes, I may have done, but that's
very kind. That's very kind.
Subscribe to Wilkie's Movies and Music.
Check it out.
If I haven't supported him and sent you guys over there, what you haven't been paying attention. Just real quick, Gorilla's Random Thoughts is saying hello. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Real quick, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, who is the king of sharing out my stream.
Oh, dude, Real Wade's a big part of our collective group of humans.
I have created icons specifically for the streams I appear on with him.
And I am so proud of him for the growth and his stick-to-itiveness and everything. So I love it.
I assume that low spec gaming is here for you.
I don't know. He likes old people. We're all old people.
We're all old people. We're all friends here. We're all friends. Absolutely. Suzanne, channel member.
Welcome and thank you.
Celebrates 1 month of membership. Hello. I will be away from the YouTube for a while. Look. I do this all the time, guys.
The rest of it.
Finish.
Another death in the family. I am so sorry, Suzanne. Look, focus on your family. Focus on whatever is going on in your life. That's the great thing about YouTube. The stream will still be here. You can catch up if you want. Focus on what's important. This is not important. What you've got going on in your life, that's what's important. That's important. Just saying. But, And remember, Boomer and Netter, you have the ability to bring up chats, too, as well.
Yes.
D-Bud Martin.
D-Bud!
Good people. My uncle was the lighting director for most episodes of the Carol Burnett. Oh, that's interesting.
D-Bud. We need to talk, D-Bud. That going back to my childhood is still one of the best shows on television.
So most people, we've talked about this. Boomer and I have talked about this. The Carol Burnett show. We should probably dedicate a whole Friday night to the Carol Burnett show.
Man,
really.
it's so.
They have a Halloween special.
Oh, they did
I don't know. But
look, any of their specials were genius.
absolutely. I have recommended to everybody, watch the Harvey Korman and Tim Conway, the dentist sketch. That is, if you that one, I laughed so hard, tears pour out of my eyes. I swear. What happened? Okay, so
look, no, you're right. In the dentist story is it, but if you're looking for something that will make you cry, because you're laughing, the elephant story that Tim Conway tells, Mama could not look at the camera. Carol Burnett was doing this the whole time. She could not. Nobody could keep it together.
Dick Van Dyke
He fell off the couch. He did.
Oh, damn.
Crazy.
Look it up. It's on YouTube. What would you say? Carol Burnett show elephant sketch.
Oh, yeah. Just look up Tim Conway elephant story.
You need to understand that this whole concept of film before a live studio audience, the Carol Burnett show did two different shows with two different audiences,
and that was important
together.
Yeah. And that was important because not only did he do the elephant story in one show, he did a completely different version of the elephant story in the second show.
Yes, he did. And Vicki Lawrence, and this is
Mama.
It's silly, but she played Mama. Okay, so there was a whole show, a spin-off from the Carol Burnett show called Mama's Family.
Loved it.
Vicki Lawrence played Mama.
So good.
What's funny is she plays this old woman.
She's the youngest of all of them.
She's the youngest of all of them, yeah. Oh, and don't forget, she's a good singer.
Oh, she has a great voice. So does Carol Burnett. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, she's got a voice. Well, when she does the Tarzan yell, I can't even do it like Carol Burnett did. But Vicki Lawrence, she's The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. Yeah. That was her song. That was her claim to fame. But most people don't realize it because they think about the Carol Burnett show. She was the youngest of the entire ensemble, but she played the old woman, right? And she got so annoyed. She's talked about this in interviews. She's talked about how she was seen as the young whippersnapper, shy, straight-laced, where they were all a little more older and laid back and whatnot. But when they finally got her, when Tim Conway is going off script and doing this whole elephant bit, and she just loses it. She's like, this little asshole's done already. You know, she used some strong language that they couldn't use on the show. That's why you got to find it on YouTube now.
I am dropping the link for the elephant story.
Thank you so much.
Oh, well done. It's so good.
It's so good. I watch it so many times that I just laugh. I laugh until my sides hurt and I'm crying.
The dentist one, and then when Carol plays that secretary,
Gone with the Wind.
Oh, that's also very good.
Oh my gosh! When they look up the stairs, she's still got the curtain rods on her shoulders.
On her shoulders, yeah.
Oh damn!
Yeah, but no,
you're right. This is Mrs. Huygens.
Yes. Mrs. Huygens.
Mrs. Huygens, yes.
Mrs. the Huygens.
Could you come in here, please? And she just shuffled.
She was so good. All right. Anyway.
I'm sorry, guys. I just
Mrs. the Huygens.
My uncle was lighting director for most episodes of the Carol Burnett show. How? There were episodes that I watched where the people were laughing so hard you could see the camera shaking because the cameraman was shaking, laughing.
That's what made it real.
Me. Right?
Okay. I have dropped the elephant sketch link in all three of our chats.
Thank you, Nader. I super appreciate that.
Watch it later, not now.
Well, yeah, please finish up with us. But
Oh yeah, no,
I swear I'm not even going to get through the chat before we get to the stream.
I feel bad because like I can derail you in a second.
The chat derails me in a second, so don't worry about it, my friend. You guys are all good. Let me you know what? I've scrolled down to the end. If there is something that I didn't bring up that you seriously wanted me to bring up, go ahead and drop it again.
Geek Flag's out there dropping like backstage stuff and everything. You guys are on fire. Look, this is things we can unite on because this is like we all have these little bits of knowledge about old Hollywood. Do you know what you don't get now, kids? Knowledge about anything you care about
No.
backstage.
No, you're absolutely right. And this is why Boomer and I do what we do. We talk about these old,
all we got.
Yeah, because
except Batman's coming back to theaters, the '89 one, right?
Really?
Did it already come, or did it already come to theaters? Regal, I think, is going to have
several streams about Batman '89. I have not finished it, but I'm still working on my Batman '89 custom action figure.
Oh boy, you did that other fella, that other super amazing action figure maker inspire you to build customs?
No, actually, we so Andy and I work in two different scales. He works in the, what would you call it, G.I. Joe scale?
Yeah, it's 12 inch. Yeah, 12 inch.
And I work in the Mego scale, which is 9 inch.
Right. Yeah. No.
Remember the old?
Have you ever seen my action figure?
I have, and he's actually working on one for me as well.
Oh man, he's so good. He's really He's really
things by hand.
I know the heads. I don't know how he does it, but he got me perfect. Like when I normally trim the beard and I trim the mustache and all that, and I have a chin strap. He got that down so perfect on the beach me. It was amazing. It's so good. Yeah, the elephant story, indeed. Yeah, you guys, this is so good.
Guys, check it out. It's so funny. The two elephants that were conjoined twins, but they were conjoined at the
trunk.
Trunk and they instead of all they could do was snorkel. And everybody's laughing or trying to stifle their laugh. And then Vicki Lawrence is just getting pissed and she's like, "Are we sure the little asshole's done yet?" And it's like,
it was, and she said that on TV.
Yes. Well, the fact is that's not what aired.
No. But back then they did a live to tape thing.
Right.
And
audiences, yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. It was, guys, we missed so much in life.
Well, there is this idea that comedians are brilliant damn artists. And if you just let them do their thing, you're going to have a great show. Ghostbusters is a great example. I have to wonder how much of Ghostbusters was ad-lib and how much of it was scripted.
I don't know.
A lot of it, I mean, they talk about it, but okay, so I think Critical Drinker and several other people that I respect that are kind of like film guys, like, they've been to film school, like, we collectively have like an understanding and a knowledge of film. But I think Drinker talks about, and maybe Cohen also talks about the perfect film, the perfect scene in cinema. And in the perfect scene in cinema comes from Ghostbusters. It's the scene where they all, for the first time, get into an elevator with the proton packs on their back.
Oh yes,
and that is
we haven't tested this yet.
Yeah, and so in less than 2 minutes, or about approximately 2 minutes, you have now given a backstory. You have some lore about what it is they're wearing. You have an understanding of the fact that it's untested, dangerous equipment. And you know what? it didn't take a lot of words. It didn't take a lot of words, and it didn't take a lot of time. And that's why that's the perfect scene. It's the efficiency of the scene. We don't have that in writing anymore.
And everybody else stepping away from him. Like, it's going to make a difference. Right?
Yeah, and everybody goes, yeah. Well, I'd be covering up the little boys, but it'd be different. Anyway, go ahead.
Culture, Netter and I have the full outfits. We got the pro.
Oh, nice.
Nice. We were going to go to the last, what do you call
premiere?
The Ghostbusters premiere, but it was still during the pandemic and all that.
Well, Frozen Umpire wasn't something I would have been too excited about either. I mean, look, they're always going to make bad calls. Frozen Umpire made a ton of bad calls.
I watched that movie, and obviously, I'm such a Ghostbusters fan. I obviously have it, but I look at that and I'm like, okay, you just made it, because I can see what you wanted to go for, and you didn't go for it. Okay, I'll give you some grace on this one.
Okay, let's do it this way.
Yeah, no, go for it.
There was a skeleton of a film there. They put no meat, no bones. They put no meat, no muscle, and they didn't put any heart in it. And it just kind of fell flat. The previous film had a little bit of heart. It had a little bit of a hero's journey.
It had humor. It was different than the humor from the original.
Yeah,
movie.
no.
And again, that's a little more adult. But here's the other problem. The original films, at least the original film, was more a horror film. Most people don't realize there was comedy in a horror movie.
Boomer and I have talked about that back in the 80s with Ghostbusters, Gremlins.
Yeah, a lot of those kind of movies
that were very, very funny, but they were horror.
Oh yeah. I mean, no, you know what? And you're 100% right, aged Boomer, my friend. You're 100% right. I mean, there was even humor in some of the stuff, like was 13 Ghosts, right? With Shalhoub. Tony Shalhoub was in that with my favorite Shaggy.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard kind of was
They're both
the hook.
Funny men, Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah. It's like and that's the thing. There was a bunch of comedians. There's comic talent that was in a horror movie. It's just it's the same thing with Ghostbusters and stuff. Like the best horror movies have humor in it, right? And with something like Halloween or Friday the 13th or whatever, there's comedic horror, but it's usually oriented around people's bad behavior. Usually, like climbing into a what do you call it? A bag.
Commercial. I don't remember what it was for, but they were like, it was a takeoff on horror films, and the kids were like running away from the mass murderer, and they're like, let's hide behind the chainsaws. We'll be
scary movie.
And the killer was like, you people are idiots.
Yeah. I think that was Scary Movie, but it's just and look, to be fair, they've gone through a lot of tropes, and those parody movies really do work well because of that kind of an attitude. But the thing that destroyed horror movies, and Tom and I agree on this wholeheartedly, was Scream.
Tom Connors?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tom Connors said Midnight's Edge. Yeah. Tom and I agree. Yeah. No, I mean, I know the other Toms out there in the chat, and I'm sure he's.
A lot of Toms. Yeah. I just want to.
Yeah. My Discord mod, my mod. He's one of my mods. The other Tom. But anyway, I don't know. What do you call these people? They're my friends. These are my friends. My friends that make sure I don't get in trouble, like today.
I dig it.
Yeah. So, but no, I'm just saying that.
Like most of my chat here. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, okay, you're not going to get in trouble today. Evil Dead, also great movie. It's just, you have to have a little bit of.
This is my boomstick.
Yeah. Oh, gosh, no kidding. Dude, okay. Bruce is one of the greatest.
Yes.
Bruce is one of the
Campbell's
greatest.
A class act.
He was here in Chicago for, I don't remember what he was here for, but that was a hell of a lot of fun. He's in person, he's great. He's as great as you would imagine.
I knew I had a friend who worked on a movie. It was some comedy movie with Matthew Perry and Elizabeth. Well, the one who was married to Hugh Grant or dating Hugh Grant. But then
Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah, Elizabeth Hurley. But Bruce Campbell was also in that movie, and they said that. Not all these Hollywood types are always good around the crew or the actors, but when Bruce showed up on set, all the crew loved him. He got along well with the regular.
Because that's what he thinks. He's a crew guy. I mean, it's like everybody that worked with him on Burn Notice was like they all loved him. In fact, the three people, because he was Sam Axe in that, right? So the three main actors in that were he and the beautiful half French model lady girl, and then although she wasn't really French, she just had all the French features. And again, oh my gosh, what is his name?
French Gerard Depardieu? No.
The French model lady that played the girl in that. Hang on.
Hold on.
Regardless, anyway, all three of those actors are regular people.
Yeah.
And
wait a minute. Let me interrupt you.
Yeah, sure.
Culture. This is the thing that I want everybody to understand. You watch these movies and you see these people you think are celebrities or whatever.
Gabrielle Anwar and Jeffrey Donovan. Mark's 47 for the home run, baby. Sorry.
There you go.
Go ahead. Yeah.
These people they're human beings.
Yeah.
I've had so many, interactions with obviously Star Trek and Twin Peaks stars. And it's just like you meet them and they're like, holy crap, these are just regular people.
Yeah, like the Twin Peaks people.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
When I'm sitting there with Netter having lunch and one of the stars of Twin Peaks says, "Hey, is anyone sitting here? Can I join you?"
Yeah.
Holy cow. And then you start having a conversation with them, you realize they're just people,
Well, they are all just people. The question is, do they act like people or do they act like they're better than everyone else?
No.
That's the difference.
I've
met some that were like, I am so much better than you because I'm
She's
such
so
and such
right.
actor.
Netter and I have met people from... Look, I can't think of anybody that we met from Twin Peaks that wasn't like...
So humble and down to earth.
Yeah. Sherilyn Fenn, who has every reason to think she's like some kind of royalty, was just so sweet to us.
Yeah, it's like we went to a convention here in Illinois, and we were going. It was
Sherilyn Fenn.
Yeah, it was on the Thursday that we went because we were actually going for the whole weekend or whatever, or maybe it was a Friday. But it's like as we were going past a booth because it was still early in the day, I saw two booths: Sherilyn Fenn
and Cheryl Lee.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh look, they're going to be here. And he goes, we're never going to
get a chance to
we're walking around, and like 3 or 4 hours later, we're walking past again, and they're just standing. There's no line or anything.
Nobody there. And we walked up, and we were just chatting with both of them, and it was like...
For like an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. Just think, these people that you think are whatever, they're human beings.
No, and they are, and they're great. And look, I mean, you get to know some of these people, and there are a lot of people in Hollywood, a lot of actors and actresses in particular that are down to earth. And we say a lot of negative things, especially during productions of high-profile pictures. But you're going to always have hit and miss. It's just like with YouTubers. You're going to find a few people that are not great. Believe me, I know. But I will tell you that the vast majority of the people that you will find are stellar. They're great. They are everything you expect them to be. And especially in our sphere, I'm just going to say I am proud to be a part of this collective fellowship of human beings.
It's true. My mom taught me. She pointed out that she said humans are human, right? So don't put people on a pedestal. They're human beings. It doesn't matter if they're celebrities. She was talking about it in terms of the Catholicism. She pointed out, priests, bishops, whatever. They're human beings. Keep
and
that
great,
in mind.
and they're great chess pieces.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. That's true. But keep in mind that human beings are fallible. They're no better than you are.
Nuh-uh.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm very, you guys are 100% right. I've met a lot of people that have been in things, and first of all, there's a lot more gay people in theater than you could imagine. I mean, you've heard stories.
I've been in theater, so I know that.
Yeah. But everybody's just a people, and they have a life, and they have a dog, or they have a cat, or they have both, and they might have a horse. By the way, horse people, amazing. They'll talk forever, and it's just
horse people.
Yeah, don't be.
Boomer, a certain cantina proprietor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah.
I'm just going to tell you, they'll talk about their horses all day, and I have unique insights into the folks even that are in this chat now that a lot of people don't know, and I just have to say, if you ever get a chance to go to a meetup, and I know it sounds like a commercial because I say this quite often, go
for it.
Yeah, go. You're gonna if it costs you a couple extra bucks, if it's a couple
Culture,
extra.
Are you going to be at MegaCon this year?
MegaCon, of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm working on my reservations right now.
Netter, are we going to be at MegaCon this year?
Well, we were discussing not going to the con itself, but going and doing a hangout at Universal.
Boom. That's the thing. I think a lot of people who've been to a con before, man, I was disappointed. The only thing that wasn't disappointing is I got to hang out with all you guys, right? But I got to hang out with Marks47, who I admire greatly. He's got a real deep understanding of some of these groups. That
I gotta rely on this guy to introduce me to some of these people.
Yeah. Well, I think you met Marks47. I'm not sure. But I think
I may have done. I met a lot of people that I didn't even know who they were, and I got to be friends with them. And then I was I met WDW Pro. I met Jonas J. Campbell. I didn't even realize.
Meet the puppets.
Now see.
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
as a matter of fact, I did.
By the way,
want to go to MegaCon if he got to meet Snarky J. Well,
no, not
Snarky
J.
Snarky J's dad.
I want to meet Snarky J's dad. Yeah, he's got to be great people.
Snarky J. I could imagine seeing her at one of these. But look, the girls.
Well, she was at MegaCon last year. The only reason we didn't meet her was because she wasn't at her booth when we walked by it.
By the way, speaking of at a booth, that's the other problem. Is I get stuck right around the same 4 booths for a long time. It's just it's okay because that's where all my friends are.
Well, culture. My thought was maybe we don't go to the convention. Maybe
I'm not going this year. I'm not going.
Let's just fucking lobby con. Oh, excuse me.
I think like we all say, okay, we're gonna meet here and we're gonna eat, or we're gonna meet here and we're gonna do this because
hell, Agent Boomer's already friggin' there. Right?
Yes.
What do you mean I'm already there? I mean,
you're in the friggin' state. You can drive a couple hours.
I'm in the orbit of the planet. That's
Have you ever been to Texas? Because if you say, hey, we're going to be in Texas, okay, that's an enormous state.
If I get the chance to meet Brandon Herrera, I'm friggin' there.
Texas is a large state too.
Yeah, Florida's big. Florida and Texas.
Like I said, I don't mind making the trip. I'm just saying, it's not right around it's not as close as you think. Though oddly enough,
Boomer,
the reason I was late last time, it's usually the Orlando side that was the busy, and it wasn't. It was my side.
Boomer, check out the MegaCon site and make sure that you are available that weekend.
Yes, I gotta take a look. Down. Yes,
and if you can get into the special party event thing at Universal, you'll have fun there.
That was a lot of fun. I got friggin' drunk that night.
A lot of people did. I'm going to be a huge bummer, but I gotta go. I should have been already going.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
I realize you're already 11 minutes past the hour.
And to be fair, I'm not even going to get to do that because I have to go do a little bit of repair work after our violent thunderstorm. So,
Oh yeah,
but
I hate those.
I dig it, man.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Culture, is there anything you want to plug or
No.
anything you want to talk about?
No, I know all these people. Look, if you don't know me, you should, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, you should be. And other than that, I just expect you to show up and hang out and have a good time. I do one political show a week on Tuesdays. I do one kind of insider Hollywood thing on Thursdays. If I do it, I was going to do a bonus show tonight, but we had ridiculous weather, so I finished doing an edit for another creator. By the way, apparently I'm now doing edits for other creators. So yeah, because I have plenty of time. So,
dude, if I get the opportunity to do stuff for other channels,
yeah, I don't complain. I don't complain. It's just like, yeah. Oh, and
put in a good word for me. I would be happy to help out.
Ocala, Florida is great. I love the horse areas there. There's a lot of horse property in that area. We fell in love with that area long ago. If you're looking for a place near Orlando but not in Orlando, I think Claremont is a great area to live. It's a newly developing like high-end area in the future, so you could get in on the ground floor over there. I love Pensacola.
Too damn hot for me, so I.
Oh man. Okay. Well, look. I mean, I'm relocating from the desert Southwest, so there is nothing hotter than the sun. Than the desert Southwest. So
I dig it.
There's that. So I had super fun. For those of you out there, I really I appreciate being here. Whenever Troy asks me, I try to show up.
Culture, you on one of your morning shows, you were like, I don't know, I must have made a comment or something. You're like, dude, we haven't hung out in a long time.
Yeah, it was too long. It was too long.
And I was like, dude, okay, so let me get him on. If I get an opportunity to get Culture on my channel, I'm going to take it, no doubt. You know?
Yeah, and Marx is right. I mean, the Universal Party thing that we went to was definitely worth the price. And like now we'll be doing Epic Universe this year, and it's going to be a good time. I just want y'all to be there. I want Mark to be there. I mean, Mark's already there. There's no reason for Mark not to be there either.
This is the opportunity for... So I was there last year, and I got to meet you and
everybody.
W Pro and
Pro.
And so many people. Yeah. And it's like, damn, if I can do this next year, and some of y'all can, if you are interested in meeting me, I'll be there. You know?
Yeah. I mean, and we'll be hanging out with the Geeks and Gamers guys. I think Eric July will be there again.
Blissed at their party. I got so blissed at their party.
Oh, dude, it was so much fun. Like I met people that I was so excited. Mikey Harlow was there. Like, I mean, these are like, the space jockey was there. There's all these people. I was like, I was literally overjoyed.
Just to be clear, I am riding coattails here.
Yeah, well, I don't care. Nobody cares. I think you noticed that, right? You're more than you're
Look, when Jonas J. Campbell and WDW Pro were like, "Oh, dude, you're like," and I'm like, how do you even friggin' know who the hell I am?
I'm going to tell you something. This is something you'll probably realize if you haven't already, but like if you're a creator and you have regulars in their chat, like when I see Timmy, when Timmy's out places, I know Timmy's here, you know, deleted scenes. I've known him forever. Mark's 47. Like it's like when I see people like you have a relationship. When I can't wait to meet Mark. Because I have a feeling Mark's amazing, but I just look and everybody out there I haven't met yet. I want to meet you, so there's that. So, but I seriously I do have to go. So I'll just say this and thank you for the super chat to say that geek flag with Nate. You guys seriously, the creators you support, you mean the world to. And in turn, you mean the world to me because the thing that I tell everybody that I've ever worked with. This is a little inside baseball, so you guys are getting a little secret right now.
Yeah.
Is that I want you to do better than me. I told that to an enormous creator today. I said, "You've already done this, but I am proud and very happy that I contributed in a small way for you to be bigger than me." And I hope to do that for everybody that decides to enter this space, because you all have a voice. You all have something unique to share. It's one of the reasons right now I'm supporting Dragon Queen's channel. Her new channel is super fun. She's not getting eyeballs yet, but she will, because she's consistent. She keeps dropping stuff. And look, that's what I'm here for. And that's why I can't wait to hang out with Netter, because it'll be not just me. The boss is going to be hanging out with her as well. And again,
look, we want the boss to feel like she's part of the community, because let's face it, she is. She loans you out to us.
It's true. Look, I did a video series with her where she, like, during the course of her workday, would write down her thoughts, and it was called Letters from the Boss. And those segments were great, because I just read her letter, and it made me sound smart. So she made me sound smarter, which I think is great.
If you are a happily married person, your other half is so crucial to who you are.
Okay, so Marks47 said show you the okay. I don't know where you said it. Oh, here it is. See if you can jog Troy's memory. Oh, here, let me. Oh, that'll work. Hey, okay, so here, yeah, I got an image for you. Hang on. Share screen. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, boom.
I'm waiting for. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Add to scene.
There he is. That's Marks47 right there. You zoom in it.
There you go.
There he is.
Oh, nice. That's is that R5D4?
Yeah. But he's the one like me that's really into the robotics and the animatronics and stuff like that. He and I were talking, like, you remember when we were all eating lunch together?
Yeah.
Actually, I remember him. He was the one who had to get the autograph from somebody.
Yeah.
Trying to help him get to where he needed to get
He's the one who literally brought us to the robotics. Netter got all the videos of the
pictures.
Yeah, the pictures of the robots and whatnot. Yeah.
We were trying to get him over to where he needed to get his autograph.
Yeah.
He's amazing. It was just great. So this year I will be at MegaCon. I'll be at Vegas for the Post CinemaCon meetup, and I will be in one or both of the Texas locations. Plus, we actually are having a creator meetup somewhere I wasn't supposed to say before, so I'm not going to say it now. But please join us whenever you can, because these events are like, they're once in a lifetime. I'm sorry, I know that sounds weird since I've been to so many, but each one of them are so individually.
How often can the individual get to them? That's the thing.
That's the other thing. So, but yeah, R2 Builders area says Marks47. Indeed. So on that note, I got a dip. I had fun. Guys, stick around. They have more to offer you. I just know this. If you need help, reach out to any of us. I'm not kidding, because you'll get help. You will get help.
Yeah.
And you'll even get free editing, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I got to go. I love you guys. Thank you for having me. Look, Troy, Netters, it's great to meet you again. My friend, the old man, the aged boomer. I appreciate you. And you have a great voice, by the way. You would have been like amazing talent in
Let me tell you, you meet
radio.
Aged Boomer in person.
Yeah.
He doesn't look anything like you'd expect him to
Thank you.
I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying.
He doesn't even drive a tractor for reals.
Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't drive a tractor?
No.
Oh, I'm sad.
You're spoiling my mystique anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm blowing the whole
I gotta go.
thing.
Let me go.
later.
Please say
Bye-bye.
Go Culture. Go. Just say go.
Go
Leave.
Culture. Get the hell out of
Go
here.
Culture. Go
Culture.
Culture. Go. Go Culture.
Go
Go
Culture.
Culture.
Go Culture.
How do I get out of here? I don't even know. Let's see.
Just close out of the.
Okay,
close
I almost clicked that live button up there. That would have been bad.
Just exit out of the whole browser.
Are you
tab.
sure? Like
Exit out of the tab.
I'll
Just
just
get
be
out of
gone.
Don't close the stream, but
There
just
he
close
goes.
out the tab.
There he
You'll be
goes.
out.
There he
All right.
goes. Culture Casino is
He's good people. He's the best.
We didn't even get into it, but he and I. One of the things I had intended to bring up while he was on with us, I feel like culturally and spiritually, he and I have chewed some of the same ground. He and I, we didn't grow up in the same part of the country, but we have clearly had some of the same political and religious background.
Okay.
I think. Netter, what were you going to say?
I'm really sad right now because I lost some thumbs up. I had like 6, and now I only got 4.
Guys, everybody here, please give Netter a thumbs up.
I will give you a thumbs up, Netter. Hold on.
Keep in mind that Netter, Boomer, and I are all simulcasting.
Yes.
So if you go to Netter's channel, you can
thumb us all up.
Her channel too. Yeah.
It's like someone took the love from me.
Make sure you're subscribed to Age of Boomer because he needs to get to
I'll post the
500 subscribers in order to get monetized. So let's do that.
361. So let's get on that.
Yes. All right.
I was just sad because someone took my love away.
Right.
I say show the love, which is the thumbs up and all that.
And just to be full transparency, these I have had. I think I'm on my. I don't know, my 4th.
What is wrong with you?
I'm drunk as shit, man.
You looking forward to Tron Ares?
Not at all.
Boy, can't win you over with anything, can they?
No, please. If you
don't go see it, we'll get no more Tron movies. It'll be the end of the franchise for reals.
Good. I'm just gonna say screw Disney. If you aren't following
Nerd
Cookies, check her out. She's on the cutting edge of what's going on with Tron, and
but she doesn't actually give cookies.
No cookies.
If I ever meet her for real, I want a cookie. I want a fresh baked.
Dude, I don't need to meet her in person. Her voice is just.
I want a nerd cookie. I want to know what they are, man.
What do they call it? Unintentional ASMR. Make sure you subscribe to Nerd Cookies and just listen to her in the background. Great channel.
I like her music. It's very mellow.
Yeah.
People love me.
No, absolutely. Marks47 says, meeting culture was hilarious. I walked up without any preamble and just said, take this face and imagine an R2-D2 head leaning out of the TARDIS. It clicked and he yells, Mark! Yeah. And did you get one of his casino chips? Because most of the time when you meet him in person, you get one of those chips.
I got 2.
Netter and I both got
you need something like that.
So Netter and I were talking about that, Boomer. We were I pointed out that a lot of bars have these
coasters.
Wooden nickels.
Okay,
right?
Wooden nickels, okay.
That you usually here's what happens at a good pub, right? You get your drink and they give you a wooden nickel that is branded for the bar. And they say, the next one's on me, right? So in other words, you buy your first drink, the second one is on the bar, and you turn in the wooden nickel and you get the second one free. My goal, and Netter is going to help me out with this because she's my complete support staff, get wooden nickels with the Last Call logo on the front and a
QR code.
Thank you.
Perfect.
QR code on the back that brings you to the channel. And then I'll give those out whenever you guys meet me in person. You know? That's the plan.
So
please, everybody who's listening right now, make sure you're subscribed to Boomer's channel. He needs 500 subscribers.
Anyway, I put out the link so they can check it out at their leisure.
He is sinfully undersubscribed. He needs to be He needs to be monetized.
Anyways, so we are going to talk about Tron on Sunday, but I already know what's going to happen. I already know they're going to reduce Sam Flynn to nothing and replace him with a girl boss character.
No. He's not even in it. He's not.
That's
even
the point.
mentioned.
He failed the company, and now these are rumors. Granted, that movie is not out yet.
No.
What do I know?
What
do I know?
By cookies. Yeah. So it's true.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll fix it in the edit. Everything will be okay. You know, I notice a problem with a lot of the modern stuff too, and I've said this before, that it's not even the fact that they destroy the old canon, but at points they don't even follow their own canon. Their new canon they're making, they ignore.
They're not even
drives me
paying
crazy.
attention to what they do. No, it's absolutely true.
There was a wonderful...
Here is the modern writer's concept. This is fiction, so I can do whatever the hell I want. I can make it up as I go. And it doesn't have to agree with anything else I did.
You need to suspend the disbelief, because I'm already seeing a world where people can get digitized and thrown into a computer world. That's a leap, so you have to make other things consistent, or the whole thing breaks down, which I know they don't care about. It's like Ryan Johnson with The Last Jedi. There was a wonderful review of Star Wars The Last Jedi on Entertainment Weekly Canada, I believe. And the reviewer, it's one of the best reviews I ever saw, because he was tearing it apart, because he was saying that, dude, there were all these things set up in Force Awakens, which they...
Yep.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. No, you're right. It's, no, what's happening to Tron is what's happened to all of our favorite franchises. That's literally what Nerd Cookies has said. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So I think, guys, if I missed your chat and you needed to go ahead and repeat yourself. Don't feel like you're spamming. If I missed something that you said, go ahead and drop it again. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. Yeah. Look, I just realized we are
up again.
What were you saying? Boomer?
I'll be right back. The internet's...
That's fine. Go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm going to go ahead and play the promos, because I should have played those a half hour ago. So I want you guys to know what's coming up this week, and we'll be back on the other side of it. See you soon.
You are watching Last Call, streaming every Friday night at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. Come on in, pull up a chair, and have a drink with us.
This week on Saturday Night at the Movies, Jackie Gleason befriends Nicole, the little daughter of a prostitute, in this poignant comedy, and shows his considerable talents as an actor without uttering a word, as he plays the bumbling, kind-hearted janitor G-Go on Netter's Network Retro Cinema this Saturday night at 9 Central, 10 Eastern.
In a world where nearly all the entertainment is remakes, reboots, and rehashes of older properties, maybe it's worth it to get some commentary from people who experienced it all when it was novel and fresh. Catch Boomer and Pacelli on Geeky Geezers every Sunday night at 8 Central, 9 Eastern.
This week on Live from Sparkwood and 21, the Superfans will be presenting and discussing the second half of Dynamic 1. Featuring a thought-provoking hour of original footage previously only accessible from David Lynch's paid subscription website, giving us a glimpse of what was going on inside the creative mind of the indefatigable director. This anthology is composed of hand-picked short films, each with an introduction by Lynch, and a 20-minute segment with the director answering various questions from members of his website. Join us this Tuesday at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern on Deleted Scenes and Affiliates.
Belden crystals, the most powerful energy source in the galaxy, only found on the planet Mecron. One man alone supervises the mining there for the Federation, Belkov, the master game player. The temptation proved too much for Avon, and now, to stand a chance of surviving at all, Scorpio's crew must play along with Belkov's games. This Tuesday on Last Call Presents, Blake's 7 at 10 p.m. Central, 11 Eastern.
It's Thursday night, and Netters Network talks to the streamers who have everybody talking. It's Thursday Things, Thursdays at 9 Central, 10 Eastern on Netters Network.
Did you top off your glasses? We now return to Last Call.
Real quick, and I want
Hello.
to bring up Mark47, who said, yep, got my chip. I'm glad you got to meet Culture Casino in person, and I hope I've earned a subscribe from you tonight. And I hope Netter has as well. There's her channel. Make sure you subscribe to her. Make sure you subscribe to Age of Boomer as well. The problem
welcome.
is they keep bringing these writers and directors into franchises who all they care about is their own ego.
Well,
yeah, they refuse to familiarize themselves with the universe they're writing in. They just want you to enjoy whatever it is they're writing.
They lost the director from Tron Legacy. That guy went on to do Top Gun Maverick. Most recently, he did the movie F1, which you might have seen recently. But
True.
Yeah, that's what he's doing now. Which and they're good crowd pleasers, I think, as movies. But I'm telling you, I just think Disney. I can't stand Disney. Don't even get me started. We'll be talking about.
Yeah, no, that's
Sunday,
a whole different thing. Real Wade Nation Gaming Clip says, question for CC, is FSU overrated? I'm sorry, I don't know what FSU is.
Ultra Casino.
Yeah, you missed Culture. Yeah,
FSU?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
sounds like an organization.
Troy, dude, I wrote almost a book in the chat. I can't repeat myself. Dude, I'm sorry.
No, wait, hold on.
Netter will...
Just wait.
You have the ability to bring up chats, too, by the way, Netter. So.
I'm not searching through your thingy. I saw it in YouTube. I can find it in there.
Okay.
That was from Nate, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when Carol Burnett was trying to start her show, the networks didn't want to do it unless she had a big name. Big name. Punctuation helps. She remembered a year before when she was on stage, Lucille Ball came and visited her.
That's right.
In her dressing room, gave her a card and said, "You got it, kid. If you're ever in LA, call me." So Carol called Lucy, hoping that she would know someone that shouldn't get on the show. Lucille Ball didn't call her back. They had to start filming. Lucy showed up at the studio and said, "Where do you want me, kid?" Have maintained a friendship until she died.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The day Lucille Ball died, 2 days before Carol Burnett's birthday, and Lucy had a habit of sending her flowers on her birthday, and that birthday was no different.
Oh God, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And folks, if you don't know who Lucille Ball is, look her up. We wouldn't have Star Trek if it wasn't for Lucille Ball. Just saying.
Yes, but I think she's the one who she stopped.
She chose Star Trek over
the Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah, that's true.
Still feeling salty about that.
I know. You got to make choices, right? But there you go. But man, that was great hanging out with Culture Casino. He's good people. Just saying. He doesn't realize how big he is in the YouTube sphere. I think, and he's just such a real person, you know.
And I want to thank everyone who came over to my channel to show the love. Now I feel better.
Exactly.
Because now I have 11.
Oh, Florida State University's FSU. Even people around here are realistic about them being not very good. I dig it. I did it.
Hey, But what I want to mention to you, Tony Shalhoub was on an episode of The X-Files once.
Was he?
Yes. He played a scientist
Okay.
whose shadow would suck people into it. I don't know if it would dissolve them or suck them into another dimension or something. And he was having to stay out in certain soft light so his shadow wouldn't appear. And he was on the run. He wasn't getting any sleep. And of course, the bad government people were after him too, because they're like, wow, this guy's a weapon. You know what I mean? So it was like, but he was like a very tragic figure. It wasn't a comedic role in that episode.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Tony Shalhoub, check him out. He, look, Netter and I have the whole DVD run of Monk. Definitely great show to check out. He was also in Men in Black. He was the arms dealer. Gosh, what else? He was in what was that movie? Galaxy Quest. He was the engineer on Galaxy.
That's right. He's been in a lot of science fiction, hasn't he?
A lot of things. Definitely check him out.
But yeah, I don't know though, man. It's like I gotta try to. We gotta have some fun this October, man. Spooky season.
Robert's Infinite Realms has it on point. He says, all I'll add is Tron Ares sounds overdone. Legacy characters absent, replaced by characters I didn't care about.
What else?
5
is new?
grids. It sounds like a mess. Yeah,
it's a Disney playbook is what it is. Let's be honest here. That's the Disney playbook.
So there is two ways to do it, right? There's the Disney way where you like fuck everything that came before. We're gonna do whatever the hell we want with new characters, which nobody gives a shit, and you literally kill the franchise. The other example is, I'm gonna say, like, for example, Ghostbusters Afterlife, where you have kind of a handoff of the legacy of the original characters to the new characters.
They did that.
And you care about the new characters.
They did that with Legacy.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, that's what they did.
And they're saying those new characters, fuck those assholes.
Yeah,
We wanna
basically,
create
yeah,
our new
yeah.
characters. Yeah.
And I was hoping we'd get, I don't know, get a certain character back as himself, because he was sort of an adversary in Legacy, because he was deeper. I was hoping we'd get Tron back, actual Tron back. He can be CGI, and they could just have Bruce Boxleitner.
Yeah, he just has to do the voice. He doesn't have to do a physical body. Geek Flag when they knows it's Troy. His culture, your brother from another mother. Should I be jealous? It's funny you say that, because I didn't get into this tonight, but Culture and I, the more I watch his content, I realize even though we don't live in the same part of the country, we haven't grown up in the same area, we have definitely chewed the same cultural ground. He and I share a lot in common in terms of political and religious views, just personal views. I'm just going to say he's good people. Don't be jealous. Yeah, think of him as a brother. Think of him as a brother. That's worthwhile. That's a good way to look at it. He was in the TV show Wings. I actually had forgotten that, and that's true. He's absolutely right. Tony Shalhoub. Yeah.
That's right. He was the Italian
Tim
guy.
Daly,
Yes.
Tim Daly, the voice of Superman. Just saying.
Yes, he was the voice of Superman. They didn't get him for Justice League, though. They had to recast the voice, because I think he was busy doing the Fugitive reboot series, which didn't pan out. I think I watched a few episodes, and I'm like, no, I want to like this show, but no.
I dig it. Yeah.
It was I get it. I mean, I get it. Makes sense. You had the movies was real popular, and of course, it was originally a TV series. Just do it. And the idea was they'd be using modern technology to go after Richard Kimball. Do you understand? They, instead of it being like, was this, I guess, the 50s or the 60s, whenever the original series came out.
And boy, if you want to really check out a really good movie, watch the War of the Worlds with what's his name? Was it Ice Cube or something like that?
Ice-T, maybe?
No, it wasn't Ice-T. I forget. I don't know. If
Was it the white guy or the black guy?
black guy.
That's iced tea.
No, it wasn't iced tea though. It was another ice guy. It was another ice guy.
Vanilla Ice?
No, Vanilla Ice is very white. It was
Vanilla Ice is very vanilla.
Wait. Ice. It was Ice Cube. Thank you. Ice Cube did.
Okay, yes.
Ice Cube did a version of War of the Worlds where it was pandemic, everything done by Zoom call, and it was just horrible. It was just horrible. Just forget about that. Ice Cube's Worlds. I got this. Oh God, no. Yeah. Yeah, some terrible stuff. Look, we are in theory, we're in the last 20 minutes, but I am so blitzed, I should probably start winding this down. Even though Boomer could probably stay late tonight, we're going to not...
Yeah, this should help.
Netter's giving me a cherry cola.
Cherry cola is the best.
I like cherry cola, I really do.
I liked it. Remember when Dr. Pepper was doing the Dr. Pepper with a kiss of cherry, and they had Gene Simmons from Kiss in the full outfit on the commercials? Remember that?
I like the commercials. Soda was nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't different enough from the basic Dr. Pepper to make a difference.
I gave him a boo sponge.
Netter gave me a Nutter Butter as a
It's not a Nutter Butter, it's a Buddy Bar.
Buddy Bar as a boo sponge. Just
Well, at least it's better than what you were calling it yesterday when you asked for one. He goes, I want one of those things you got. What are those called? Butt buddies?
Oh my goodness.
she said it, not me.
I said, no, they're called Buddy Bars.
Cherry vanilla is actually pretty good, but honestly, guys, if I was you, get your favorite cola and add your own flavor to it. Really. Don't go out of your way to buy those. Really, probably not worth it. Tim Daly and Kevin Conroy, the voice actors of Superman and Batman, did a fantastic parody of the Batman versus Superman trailer. I'll have to look into that because I've got my problems with Superman versus Batman. Just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with... Oh, DC. It's okay. Everything's fine. Let's see. What's good?
I'm going to say,
huh?
As far as YouTube channels that cover this on a regular basis, what is it? Sasha from Casually Comics
Yeah, she's good.
has a great series going on right now talking about all the crises from the DC universe leading up to Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm looking forward to which she's probably going to do something about Crisis on Infinite Earths that's going to be really, really cool. But she's chewing a lot of the comic historic ground that I grew up on. She's a young kid. She's sweet, and she's just coming to all of this stuff. And I'm like, you go, girl. You're doing a great job.
Let me see, though. I'm trying to think what I've been up to lately. I got a boombox, you know.
Oh, really?
Do you remember
Tell me about it.
boomboxes? It's an A-way. A-way. It's not a piece of junk. It's an actual thing. And I put some CDs in it just to listen. And I'd forgotten that's what music is supposed to sound like.
I know.
I've been so used to, MP3s and listening to things on a computer or, on an iPod, and that's fine, but there's something about the old days when the stereo was a big part of your living room when you would listen to it. And the trouble was, I think with all the advent of all the new technology, like, I think decent stereo equipment became
I
He's kind of
had
elusive unless you're a real audiophile that knows what you're doing, and I'm not. But then
when I was in high school, I had a stereo system that was just beautiful. It was the turntable on the top. It had the
had everything, tape deck,
the mixer, the tape deck,
radio.
I can't remember if it had a DVD or not. No, it didn't, because the first DVD I had, the first DVD player I had was when I was dating Netter. She had a 5-disc DVD player. She bought me Prince's Diamonds and Pearls, which she kept in her apartment, that I could play there. And then, well, as a result, I had to marry her so that I could, inherit the DVD player and Prince.
You mean CD player?
Did I say DVD?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm like,
the same technology. Yeah,
they had 5-disc DVD players, and I would imagine those would be good for like your TV seasons.
Yeah. But no, it was a 5-disc CD player, and we could put all the discs we wanted to listen to and hit play. But she bought me Diamonds and Pearls. That was my first CD, and
which I got off of QVC of all places.
Yeah, right.
Remember when that was a thing?
Yes, because not only did you get me that, but you also got me the Death of Superman off of QVC.
Oh.
But so that's how that started for me. But I just realized we are in the last 10 minutes of the regular scheduled show, so we should really get into
wrapping
plans
up
for the future. Next week, Boomer, it's up to you what you want to do for next week, but a lot of the chat has financially contributed. We owe them a karaoke stream, so maybe
you pick the week.
Should we go ahead and do it next week, or was there something else?
No, I mean, nothing's pressing. If you feel like doing it next week, we can do it next week.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plan next week for a karaoke stream, which, of course, will start here, and then we will migrate over to the Green Machine. I will shoot out invites to Deleted Scenes, to Tom Connors, and to Culture Casino, if they want to join and do a song with us.
And Nancy Sinatra. Is she still with us?
You want me to do a Nancy Sinatra?
No. I was just saying.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
I remember Nancy Sinatra. Okay.
Yeah. So let's think about that for next week, and we'll start working on what we want to do the following week. We're getting into spooky season, so
I have some ideas. I'll go over them with you on Sunday.
Yeah. And if next week you want to do some spooky songs, that's entirely
that
up
might
to
be
you.
an idea. It is the season, isn't it?
So Robert's Infinite Realm says, FYI, I'm super cynical on modern comics, but I've enjoyed One World Under Doom storyline going in now. Hope Marvel sticks the landing on that one. Yeah, good luck on that. I'm not a huge Marvel fan in general, so I can't even speak to that, but yeah, go for that. The Horror King is here. We were just talking about you earlier in the stream. Horror King and the 13th Child are working on a new series together. We'll be talking about that more in October. So make sure you're subscribed to his channel. And there you go. Boomer, I'm Blotto. So take us through what we need to talk. I'm calling on you to do the whole designated driver thing right now.
Okay, so you want me to say what's going on the rest of the week?
Yeah, what's coming up?
Tomorrow night on, I believe, Netter's channel, you have a Jackie Gleason movie you're doing, right?
Yes, Gigot, or Gigot. I've heard it both ways, actually. So Jackie Gleason does an all-silent role. Definitely worth checking out. Come join us. I'm guessing 98% of you haven't seen it yet. Come join us. It'll be a lot of fun tomorrow night. 9 Central, 10 Eastern on Netter's Network Retro Cinema.
And then on Sunday, we have...
What are we doing Sunday, Jaboomer?
Well, there will be, of course, tune into Deleted Scenes channel for Unscripted, but then afterwards we will have Geeky Geezers. Well, there will be a lot of discussion of the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing.
Oh, jeez.
Also some major...
That's a clusterfuck.
Nintendo
there's no
news.
way to say it.
Some major Nintendo news. Some a very expensive Xbox handheld.
Yeah.
Tron Ares news, and there'll be other.
It's gonna be a shit show.
I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat it. Is there any good news that week? I think there might be something.
And God bless you, Netter.
Thank you.
Yep.
Then that brings us to what, Monday, where you'll have your
Monday
movies.
So members have been voting for The Natural. I understand that. I put up 4 baseball related films, and they chose The Natural because I think we need to honor Robert Redford.
Yeah.
So
it's a great movie too. I mean, yeah. So that's Monday night at the movies. If you are a member, membership is as little as $1.99. Guys, I would really appreciate if you're not a member, consider it. Because it's really what makes this channel happen, the memberships. So membership has its privileges.
Membership has its Monday night privileges, absolutely.
And also, you stand out in the chat. I'm just saying.
True.
We try to give everybody attention.
And
but,
although it's not mentioned in my membership tiers, every member gets highlighted in the description of every stream, so you should be getting a little hey, you were mentioned in this stream. Every stream I do is a shout out to you. Just that's a perk of membership.
So then that will bring us around to Tuesday, where we'll be on Sparkwood 21 for some some very secret David Lynch videos that have been rarely seen.
Yep. Unless you were a member of his channel or
way back in the day,
DVD, you didn't get Dynamic 01. It's the second half of that, and some very personal answers to membership questions from David Lynch himself. Tim Hayes says he got the Cantina. I did too. And I've got a massive history of the Cantina play sets that I'm working on to finish by the end of the year. But if you got the recent Cantina, I'm looking forward to your video on that, Tim Hayes. Definitely. So that is Monday. Tuesday, we're halfway through Tuesday. If you stick with us after live from Sparkwood 21, we'll show for you over to my channel for the next episode of Blake 7.
Blake
the name
7.
of the episode is Games.
Games?
Yep. So apparently the crew of the Scorpio is looking for a new power source. I guess it's the Blake 7 equivalent of dilithium crystals, but the planet that produces them is controlled by a gamer who is going to force them to play some games. So
it's like it's okay. So interesting. All right, it's like the arcade of that planet. Arcade was a Marvel supervillain.
It's funny that you bring this up, Tim Hayes, because I'm going to be talking about all of those. I'm going to be talking about the original Sears exclusive. I'm going to talk about the Hasbro re-release of those. I'm going to be talking about the Kenner Cantina playset. I'm going to be talking about the cardboard stand-up that Hasbro did early in the 90s. And I will be talking about the most recent HasLab. So, something you might look forward to. Yeah. He is. He says, I'm looking forward to your Cantina video, Troy. Working on it. In the middle of scripting it. I'm a little inspired by Michael French over at Retro Blasting, who talks about people who have the cantina fetish. I'm going to probably address that because clearly I do. Let's be honest. So I'm sorry, Boomer. We were at Tuesday.
Then we
I
go
don't know of anything
to
that's
nothing
going on
Wednesday, but
Wednesday.
Netter's Network Thursdays.
Netters on Thursday. Do you have a guest on Thursday, Netter?
Right now, I don't think so. I think
Okay.
the person that was going to be on bowed out for whatever reason. So right now, I don't have anyone. And my Thursdays are pretty open right now. So if anyone would like to be a guest on Thursday Things, drop me a DM on Twitter. It doesn't even have to be about promoting your channel. If there's just something you're excited about that you want to talk about and say,
Yeah.
hey, I really like this thing and I want to share this thing with you, let's talk about that.
Speaking of which, speaking of not liking a thing, Tim Hayes and I both did not back the. Oh, wait a minute. I brought up the wrong one. Didn't back the gunship for Hasbro, even though it did fund, and I think they got a couple of their stretch goals in the last minutes. But that was friggin' way overpriced for something that already released. So, I don't know. That could be a whole other video. Troy, did you see my Doctor Who comment? I did not. Feel free to go ahead and drop that again, Horror King. I did not see that. So that's Thursday on Netter's Network. And next Friday, it looks like we'll probably be doing a
karaoke
stream.
Hey,
So, Age of Boomer, start thinking through what songs you want to sing.
And be sure, also, during the week, you definitely want to tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12
Eastern
p.m.
time, so noon Central, yeah.
For Liquid Lunch, where Troy will pontificate on many things. What better way to spend your lunch than with Troy Pacelli here?
Right. Monday is Monday Musings. It's whatever's on my mind. Tuesday Thoughts is all about whatever you guys want to talk about on Tuesday. WTF Wednesday is...
that should be every day.
Well,
sorry,
yeah,
these days it feels like it, but you can't do it every day.
There's always something I want to talk about, and I want to just go, what the fuck, for crying out loud. Thursday is Thankful Thursday. We try to keep it positive. What's going on that I am particularly thankful for that day? And Friday is Fun Day. Midday is the beginning of the weekend because, let's face it, the last 4 hours of the workday, you're just counting down to the weekend. So what I talk about on Fridays is whatever I'm going to be sipping on for last call. So there you go. Yeah, join me every lunchtime if you have the opportunity. I would love to see you. And if you can't, catch me in the evening on the rerun. There's nothing wrong with that. Did you know that there's a Doctor Who comic that explains why the TARDIS is stuck as a police box? The comic is called Hunters of the Burning Stone. I did not know that specifically, the Horror King, but I did know that he had a problem with his chameleon circuit. That was mainline canon. He even tried to fix it, and the TARDIS turned into, for a period of time, it turned into an organ. It turned into a Roman column. It turned into a number of things, but let's face it, we prefer to see it as a police public call box. That even in England today, they've forgotten what the purpose of a police public call box is. That's history that is worth researching. You should know about that. So that is the weekend review. I'm starting to sober up. Agent Boomer, any last thoughts, any last words, anything that I didn't cover that I should have?
No, I think we got everything. I would like to thank Culture Casino again for popping by.
He is good.
Definitely check out his channel. And
you guys got to understand that he is so genuine. What you see is what you get with him. You know Culture Casino if you see his character on his streams. I like to think I'm like that too. if you meet me in person, I'm probably very much like the person you see on YouTube. I don't do a shtick. I don't pretend to be someone else. I am who I am. I probably overshare. You guys that are regulars on my channel, you probably know more about my history, Netter and my relationship and our history, just because we're pretty much open books. There's nothing to hide there. So there you go. And look, if you want to meet us in person, well, let us know if you're in the Chicagoland area. We'll try to do a meetup with you. But look forward to March. We will look at whatever MegaCon, whatever weekend MegaCon is. Netter and I will be in Florida for that. So try to make it down there for that. That would be a great way for us to meet up. So that comic not only explains how the TARDIS is the way it is, but it also explains how it happened. Okay, that's something to look into. And I'm sure a lot of these comics now are released in omnibuses, which makes it easier to get a hold of. So make sure, guys, everybody who's still here, make sure you're subscribed to Agent Boomer, please. Please, I wanna grow his channel. Okay? And right. Boomer was, I'm sorry, did I ask you if there was any last words that you wanted to?
No, I just want to thank Culture Casino for popping by, and thank
awesome.
y'all in the chat for tuning in. It's great.
There you go.
Always good to see you.
And Netter, last thoughts, last words, things you want to plug. Go ahead and do.
I'm going to do? Okay. If y'all haven't already, a couple weeks ago on Thursday Things, I talked about my how to make the cough drops, the homemade cough drops, which are all natural. I did drop a standalone video for that, so you might want to check that out so you can see the actual process and how easy these are to make. I was thinking about doing one for the honey lemon ginger jar, but it's kind of like, it's so simplistic. It's like, it almost feels like
it could be a short.
Probably people stupid.
No, it could be a short.
Yeah, I guess I could do a short.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, my throat still is kind of raw and everything from yesterday's doctor visit. I want to just thank all of you for being here, for the many, many ways that you've encouraged us and support our channels. You guys are Osmo. And thank you for everyone who gave me a thumbs up because I felt sad I didn't have any. Or I actually lost some and then I gained a bunch more. So thank you for that. That's so super encouraging, especially when I'm feeling kind of sick. It's like just seeing those thumbs, seeing your comments in the chats and everything, it just makes me feel so much better. So
let's real quick acknowledge the Horror King. He's on his way out because it's 5 friggin' a.m. there.
Oh, so goodness. Go to sleep.
Get some sleep, my friend.
Yeah, I now have 12 thumbs up, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys, you're not our friends. You're our family. I've heard so many people, and heard it again recently, about how welcoming and how warm this community is. And apparently we're very unusual because we're not like other communities.
I guess.
Our community is very warm and welcoming, and I guess other communities are very much not. So I'm glad that...
I do model our community kind of on Culture Casinos. He's been like a big brother to me in the YouTube sphere.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, PJ is the one who started the whole thing of Together We Grow.
Yes.
And so that's been kind of my mindset when I started doing Thursday Things. It's like I wanted to help others grow their channels, get the word out, because I may know you, but other people may not. And let's get that out there. And I know I've helped a couple of YouTubers to get some more subs. I've talked about how to get monetized when I was going through the process and the different hoops that you need to jump through.
And let's face it, Netter's network is really all about building up other channels. If you've got a channel and you're trying to grow it, reach out to Netter. She'd love to have you on her channel.
Absolutely. I mean, I really enjoy building up others. What is that Bible verse? about
encourage one another daily.
no, the other one, something about like encouraging other people encourages you. I forget how it goes now. I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, refreshing others
Yes.
that you may be refreshed. Yeah.
Yes. That's just my mindset for this. It's like when I encourage you guys, when I refresh you guys, it makes me feel the warm fuzzies, you know?
Absolutely.
Because it's like, I love helping people. That's why I also have my videos that I'm kind of remiss in putting out more than I should, on my helpful hints. It's like anything that I think might be helpful, I'm trying to do a vid on it, and I still have a lot of editing to do on ones I've done a while ago and just been lazy on. But that's how the helpful hints part started. And thank you, Lady Miss, for this $2 super chat.
Yeah, she's getting a little ahead of me, but yeah, she $2 super chat from Lady Miss. Thank you.
I super appreciate that. But like I said, you guys are our family. We love you guys so much, and we appreciate you so much more than our words can say. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us and encouraging us. And until next time. And I hope I will see you tomorrow night over on Retro Cinema for Guizot.
Yeah.
Good night and God bless.
And Mark Daly is making plans to meet up with us at MegaCon, so I'm looking forward to
gotta
that.
get our hotel room booked.
Kind of hoping that Deleted Scenes can make it. He's not as far away from Florida as Netter and I are, so I hope you can make it to MegaCon 2 to meet up. I'll introduce you to the big guys. I'll introduce you to Culture Casino and to WDW Pro and Jonas J. Campbell. You know, I'll help you out with that. But he's right. He says, as he always does at the end of a stream, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy. This is how we win. Absolutely right about that. No doubt about that. Usarn G is on his way out, so take care. And Boomer, I'm sorry. I don't know if I started with you or if I'm ending with you. Did you have any last words?
I already gave my last words.
Okay, then
Netter had the last word, and now you have the last word.
Let's just wrap it up.
Thank
you guys so much. You guys are all... Look, let's face it. Your memberships, your super chats, your tips, and whatever you want to, whatever form they take, even just the thumbs up and the shares of this stream, they are invaluable. They are why I am able to keep doing what I do here. So if you enjoy what I'm doing, you know.
I don't know if you saw this comment. I just saw it on your stream. Geek Flag Renee says, Netter almost said promote your shit.
Promote your shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. So there you go. I'm well past the 15-minute mark, so I can say whatever the hell I want, I guess.
And of course, I know Troy said this earlier, but it never hurts to reiterate it. If you are not yet a member of Last Call or of Netter's Network, and soon Boomer, would you consider becoming a member? The lowest tiers are like, well, his is
$2 for me.
Yeah, I don't know why mine is $2.99, but mine's $2.99. He's $1.99. He's cheaper than me, so become a member on his channel.
Whatever.
For $1 less.
Whatever.
He's on sale.
I'm on sale. Look, I'm worth less than she is. Let's be honest about that, right, guys? Right, guys? She's better looking.
In total transparency, this is Troy's job now. He had lost his job, about...
March of last year?
Well, not last year.
Or, well, this year.
This year, yeah. March of this year. And so this is now his job. So we need this to become a viable income stream for him. And the only way to really do that is, well, the most consistent is memberships.
Yep.
The super chats and super stickers really do help as well. But memberships is where it's at. So if you are not yet a member, it's $2.
Yep.
Yeah, every little
bit. And a great way to grow the community.
Exactly.
If you're thinking about doing a super chat, maybe consider doing a gifty and bring someone else into the community.
Yeah, that's always a good idea as well. As I said, this is now Troy's job, so please help him to be successful in it.
Guys, she is like so my cheerleader. Let me just tell you. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I know most of y'all were here for Culture Casino because he's the big guy, but let's face it, it was a lot of fun tonight, right? And I hope I earned a subscribe from you if you're not a subscriber. I hope we got a subscription for Age of Boomer if you're not a subscriber, because we want to get him monetized. And guys, I want to thank you for all the ways that you support us. Again, we couldn't do this without you, and I hope that the fact that you're here and hearing my voice means you're enjoying what I'm doing. Guys, you take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Good night, ladies.
Good night, sir.
Hit it, sweetheart.
The neon lights are fading, closing time is near. Whispers in the corners, secrets shared sincere. The bartender's polishing the final glass. Time slips away like moving through the grass. Last call for alcohol, make your dreams come true. One more round, friends, from me and you. Let's toast to the night, to the stories we've spun. Here's to the laughter and to what's begun. The shadows are dancing as we linger still. Every clink of a glass, a memory to distill. Beneath this smoky haze, our feelings they unfurl. A tapestry of whispers in this corner of the world. The jukebox serenades us with a final tune, crooning to the lonely and the lovers under the moon. With every soft note, the end draws ever near. But in this fleeting moment, there's nothing to fear. Last call for